Hi and welcome back to #WT20 Daily. I am Mandira Lalwani. Well, it's the main event, 4 teams, 2 trophies. Who will be crowned the champions of World 2020? Can the young firebrands of England cricket out-enthuse the flamboyant West Indies men? Will the Aussies four-peat or will the Caribbean queens cash in on their belief? We talk to the teams, we check out social media and we hear from the experts. But up first, here are our finalists.
T20, we've shown that we are a boundary-hitting team, a lot of power, a lot of excitement, entertainment.
Batting is very important in T20. If a team makes 200 runs, you can back yourself to get that. The way we pick our team, we believe in having 11 players that can actually do everything.
From the inception of this tournament, I said, we have 15 match winners. As a T20 team, we've shown that we match shoulders with the best in the world. What we do, how we celebrate, nobody could replicate that. Only if you're West Indian. It's part of our culture, it's part of what our team is made up of. We have one more step to take and one more celebration.
I've never doubted the ability in the changing room, but having to use that ability in different conditions can be very difficult. And these guys have come out and almost adapted the attitude that we've played with for this last year in these conditions. And I think it's thrown opposition a little bit, and that's a really good position to be in. Joe Root, Joss Butler, you always need senior players within the side. They're very young senior players, but within our change room, they are looked up to. Guys who have probably grown throughout this tournament are the 2 guys of the death, Ben Stokes and Chris Jordan. They've been very clear, they know exactly what they want to do, and that rubs off on other players. They gain confidence from that. Winning is very important to us, and winning in the manner that we win is extremely important for the long-term game. We're not here just to talk about some revolution or some changes that we're going to make. We're actually going to get out there and do it.
We obviously love playing in World Cups, and to have the opportunity to play in finals especially is a true privilege and something that I think we work really hard towards being able to do as well. So to be able to have made 4 in a row now is really nice, but I think in a lot of senses it's sort of a feeling of unfinished business as well, because it's always nice to have success in the big games too.
If we can do 4 in a row, I think it shows the fight that we got, and that every tournament is a new one to us. It's not just another thing in the pocket, it's something every single time that we win it.
For us to win this T20 World Cup would be a huge effort. We've had our ups and downs in this tournament, and to come back and to really get things right towards the pointy end of the tournament, it would be very satisfying in this particular tournament. But yeah, to also start creating a legacy for our Australian T20 side, 4 consecutive T20 World Cups. I think that would be a hard feat to match. So yeah, we're really up for this one.
Cricket has been so unbelievable. I mean, defending 90 runs and chasing down 140, it's been really good for us. The guys are always sending their love and their support to us. To the last game, they told us to start it and they're gonna finish it, and it was so done, and it's the same thing that we're looking forward to do. It'll be almost pandemonium in the Caribbean once we can do all 3 titles. The under-90s have done it, now it's up to us. We have everything set out here for us. So it's just to go out there and play the cricket and win.
We are planning to do champion dance as well, together with other few things. We want to bring in the chess roll.
So all 4 teams confident of winning the trophy, but on social media, Darren Sammy's already claimed it. Posting on Instagram this shot of pulling the T20 trophy away from Owen Morgan during a pre-match presentation. But it's this post of an empty Eden Gardens ahead of the finals doubleheader that's proving most popular with over 14,000 likes. England's Jason Roy tweeted, "Last session of fine-tuning before the big game tomorrow. What an experience it's going to be. The support has been incredible." Likewise, Aussie Elise Perry tweeted, "Last training session before the WT20 final against West Indies women, #4peat." No pressure, ladies. Well, it is the big time, but I think our Oppo shot of the day really puts it all in perspective. It captures locals playing cricket on the Maidan at sunset with a backdrop of Eden Gardens ahead of the ICC World 2020 finals. Because at the end, it's all about the love of cricket. Our look behind the scenes shows the captains with T20's holy grail. So one hand each on the trophy, but who will be taking the silverware home? Here's our experts with their final tips.
They've managed to get their way through, even with the loss against New Zealand, and they're just building nicely at the back end. But they're up against a West Indian team who, the one key word for me is belief. I think they just think that no matter who they're playing, they could be playing the West Indian men tomorrow, they have this belief that they can topple anyone at the moment.
But England, how?
They're young and they're hungry, and I think they've got a pretty good game plan at the moment. They're executing their skills well, and again, any game that they go into, they think they've got a really good opportunity. Biggest thing, as you mentioned, no Chris Gale doesn't mean that there's no West Indies, and I think that's probably the biggest thing. And from getting out of that semi-final, huge win against India, the crowd's going to be absolutely phenomenal here at Eden Gardens as well. I think they'll relish in it.
Pick two winners for me tomorrow.
I'm going to go the West Indies and Australia.
Ladies first, and defending champions, the Southern Stars and the West Indies women will get the ball rolling on finals day at Eden Gardens. And then it's the men, Owen Morgan's young chargers, to face the skill and swagger of the 2012 champions, the West Indies. It should be an absolute shootout with two huge batting lineups in front of a massive cricket-mad crowd. How awesome is this? 2020 cricket at its very best is just ahead, and at the end of it all, we'll have cricket's latest men's and women's world champions. We'll relive the mightiest moments from both those finals tomorrow and get the world's reactions to the big finale. So goodbye and see you then.